that you are increasing our debt by 70 billion. Mr. Speaker, at this level, it's important to ask Ghanaians what have they done with this 50 billion. And so, having spent 2 years in office, I want to subject them to a mid-semester exam in terms of their own targets that they set. Not targets that I set for them. Because they are their own targets. The Minister of Finance stated that he wants an overall GDP growth of 5.6%. He has failed. He got 5.4. Mr. Speaker, non-oil GDP. He indicated that he wants to grow by 5.8%. He achieved 4.6%. Failed. Mr. Speaker, gross international reserves has dropped from 3.9 months to 3.6 months. Failed. Mr. Speaker, he wanted to achieve a revenue target of 49. He achieved 46, a drop of 10%. Failed. Mr. Speaker, for the year 2018, he indicated that they will spend almost 1 billion, that is 990 million of our oil money, on capital expenditure. Mr. Speaker, go to the budget appendix. So far, the minister has spent 0 on capital expenditure. He has failed. Mr. Speaker, based on this exam assessment, if President Akuffo Addo was in primary 1, I am sure that he will not go to primary 2 with his colleagues. No. Mr. Speaker, he will be repeated, and at best, we might send him to kindergarten to learn these basic rudimentaries. Mr. Speaker, it's important to also note that the cedi depreciated by 7.57% against the US dollar. And as Dr. Baumia famously quotes, you can say whatever you want. Clearly, Mr. Speaker, the cedi as of September 2018 recorded a cumulative depreciation of 7.57% against the US dollar. This is what the minister is telling us. And yet you want us to praise you. Mr. Speaker, the most important thing for me is this budget. Mr. Speaker, if you go to paragraph 112, page 27, the minister claims that in 2017, the electricity subsector grew by 19.5% against a decline of 5.8% in 2016. Mr. Speaker, this is false. And why do I say so? Go to the 2018 budget. The minister gives us in table 2, industry growth performance. Under our regime, the electricity subsector grew by 11.7%. How can that then metamorphose into a 5.8% reduction? Mr. Speaker, the minister himself confirms that we added extra capacity of 880 megawatts. He confirms that we moved access rates from 80% to 83%. The minister confirms that we connected 1,212 communities. In fact, in their whole 2 years, what they've been able to achieve in terms of connection is less than half what we achieved in 2016. Mr. Speaker, it is therefore my proposition that the minister must come back, withdraw this budget, go and proofread it, cross the T's, dot the I's, and bring it back for approval. Other than that, I will not be part of the approval of figures that are Mr. Speaker, but are you surprised, Mr. Speaker? I am not surprised. The minister chose to monitor some of us. Yes. Instead of working on the budget, he chooses to monitor those who ride bicycles and those who do not ride bicycles and come to stand here and report safe.